The decision by the governing bodies to roll back golf balls has gotten mixed reactions from the golf community. The potential impact of golf ball bifurcation on the sport is uncertain. Some experts believe that it may help to address issues related to distance and equipment technology, which have been a topic of concern in the sport. Others worry that it may create further divisions within the golf community and cause confusion for recreational players. How did the pro golfers react to this proposal? What impact will the golf ball bifurcation have on the sport? Stay tuned and keep on watching to find out. The governing bodies of golf, including the USGA and the R&A, came up with a rolling back in tees proposal as a measure to curb the distance that golf balls can travel. The CEO of the R&A, Martin Slumbers, has stated that this move is necessary to protect the long-term integrity of the game. Bryson DeChambeau, a live golf player known for his long drives, has expressed concerns that the changes may negatively impact his game and his ability to compete at the highest levels. I think it's the most unimaginative, uninspiring, game-cutting thing you can do. If you could say I'm the complete opposite times 1000, that's what I would be, DeChambeau said. The 2020 US Open winner strongly opposed the proposal. He argued that it would punish the players that have worked hard to improve themselves. It's a great handicap for us guys that have worked really hard to learn how to hit it farther. Look, if they do it in a way where it only affects the top end, I see the rationale, but I think it's the most atrocious thing that you could possibly do to the game of golf. It's not about rolling golf balls back, it's about making golf courses more difficult, DeChambeau said. The fact that DeChambeau is against the proposal doesn't come as a big surprise, considering his commitment to the sport. DeChambeau has worked hard over the years to improve his driving distance and speed. Keegan Bradley disagreed with the proposal on PGA Tour radio, saying that it was too extreme. He argued that the changes would create a significant gap between players and change the unique aspect of golf, where players of all skill levels can play the same sport together. Bradley compared golf to other sports, such as football, where players of vastly different skill levels cannot compete on the same field, highlighting the inclusivity of golf as a positive aspect of the sport. I don't think there's a chance the PGA Tour will ever do this. I don't think it'll ever happen. It's too extreme. It creates a huge void between players. One of the coolest things about golf is that you can come out and play with a PGA Tour player with a 30 handicap and we're playing the same sport. I can't go play football with Tom Brady with pads on Sunday. I'll get killed, Bradley said. Webb Simpson's opinion was that rolling back tees is not the most effective solution to address the issue of distance in golf. Instead, he believes that golf course design should be given more emphasis. According to Simpson, tighter fairways, more rough, trees, doglegs, and other course features could be added or adjusted to make the game more challenging and interesting. Simpson acknowledged that the golf course design alone will not solve the problem of distance, but he believes that it should be a significant part of the discussion. He suggested that some golf courses have already been designed with genius and creativity that could be leveraged to address the distance issue. Brandon Matthews seems to support the idea of rolling back equipment to address the distance problem in golf. He believes that it will bring back shot shapes that were common in the past, such as a rising ball flight. Brandon thinks this change will be exciting and make the game better. Overall, Matthews is among the few players that have a positive outlook on the proposed equipment rollback, seeing it as a way to bring back some of the old-style shot-making skills that have been lost with the advances in technology. Jordan Spieth expressed surprise at the proposal, as changing the golf ball could require changes to other equipment as well. He also mentioned that there may be some pushback from the overall membership of the PGA Tour, and if they don't want the change, it may not happen. I would say I was a little surprised because it seems that if you change the golf ball, what will end up happening is you almost have to change a lot of clubs in your bag. Quite a few people were surprised, I think is maybe a nice word to use. I know they're trying to reach out and make contact and say why they might be doing this at this time. If the overall membership of the PGA Tour doesn't want to do it, then it's probably not going to be done. Charlie Hoffman was opposed to the idea of bifurcation in golf. Hoffman argued that one of the unique aspects of golf is that amateurs and professionals play by the same rules. He expressed his concern that bifurcation would fundamentally alter the nature of the game, and that it could potentially harm the growth and development of the sport. Bifurcation would be a travesty to this game. It's the only sport in the world that the amateurs play by the same rules as us. I don't know what their endgame on this is. Justin Thomas called the whole proposal an attempt to create a solution for a problem that doesn't exist in the game of golf. He said the fact that amateur golfers can play with the same equipment as professional golfers, including the same golf ball, is a unique and cool aspect of the game. Introducing unnecessary changes or technology could potentially harm this aspect of the sport and impact the integrity of the game. The golf star argued that while innovation can bring positive advancements, it's essential to ensure that these changes don't undermine the essential values and principles of the sport or industry. But the USGA wants to bring it to a point where that's not the case. They want it to be, okay, well, the pros play this way and the amateurs play this way, and that just I don't understand how that's better for the game of golf. The amount of time, money that these manufacturers have spent trying to create the best products possible, and now you're going to tell them and us that we have to start over potentially if the PGA Tour, PGA of America don't adopt this rule. So for 2 of the 4 biggest events of the year, we're going to have to use a different ball. Like, try to explain to me how that's better for the game of golf. The 2-time PGA champ continued that the USGA is basing the decision off the top 0.1% of all golfers, and stated his belief that no one is saying golf is not fun anymore, because players are hitting it so far and straight. He also took issue that 5 to 15 handicapped amateurs are determining the rules of golf for professionals, and hinted that the PGA Tour may not follow suit with a potential rollback. I can't speak on behalf of what the tour is planning on doing, but to my knowledge, they haven't necessarily been on board with it or wanting to pursue rolling the ball back, Thomas said. Rolling the ball back is only going to help, I feel like, somebody who hits it far and is a good ball striker. It's just an advantage for me, even more so, I feel like, than I have, and I'm still not for it. It's a bigger picture. It's about the game of golf. If I can hear some reasons that claim it's better for the game of golf, then so be it, but I've yet to hear any. Meanwhile, the PGA Tour has not yet made a definitive decision on whether to support a possible rollback of the golf ball. They have indicated that they will conduct their own analysis of the proposal and collaborate with relevant organisations, including the USGA and the R&A, to evaluate it. The PGA Tour has also stated that they are committed to finding a solution that benefits the sport as a whole, without adversely affecting the tour, its players, or fans' enjoyment of the game. This suggests that the PGA Tour is taking a cautious approach and carefully considering all factors before making a decision on this matter. Do you think that rolling back in tees is a good idea? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.